What's going on, people? I know it's been a minute, wondering where I've been. Well, life's been lifing, man. Life's been lifing. So decided to jump on. I ain't gonna lie, some people get me up and ready to go when I watch their videos. So I had to pop on um just to give my dialogue because I had a friend of mine that asked me, like, hey man, where you been, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey man, life's been going on. You know what I'm saying? So I have to do what's best for me when it comes to health and content itself. I've been here for a while. I still have been. Hold on. Here for a while. I have been purchasing fragrances here and there, not much, or getting them as gifts. I've been getting rid of a lot of it as well, but yeah, just life been life, man. I'm still here, still around. Still talk to some of the guys. Trey, Keith every now and then, JP Frags, Ross every now and then. So I'm here. I'm just the content for fragrances. To me, it just got redundant. You know, you either buying the original or you buying a clone, and it's just one or the other. They both sound they both smell the same. So to me, it was just like it just wasn't the thrill wasn't there no more for a little while. Again, I've been buying here and there, and again, I just wasn't seeing anything that really attracted my eye because every time you pick something up, you pretty much have something that smells similar to it. So it's like you waste the money buying something that you already have in your collection. So it's like, nah. So it's it's tough. I do see a lot of the people out there. I want to say, hey, everybody in the chat, Bro Sense, Catch My Whiff, Chef Joe. I mean, it's like, would I say I will be back consistently on a consistent basis reviewing? I can say consistent enough for me. And when I say that, I would say like consistent enough where I'm just going to be doing things that I like if I buy here and there, again, because there's not too much stuff out there that's really going to impress me. Um, I done had it all, got rid of it all. Well, not all, but got rid of some of the most popular ones out there. Because again, it was if I'm not wearing it, then why store it? So I just got rid of it. Again, I want to thank everybody that is watching. But this freaking game, it can be something really nice for people. Again, just be careful. Don't go out there and be blowing your money, and now you have 5 fragrances in your collections that smells the same. Try to nitpick. You know, be really diligent on what you're buying. Like if you're gonna buy, um, if you're gonna buy a fragrance that smells like, say for instance, Creed. Let's go Creed Aventus. That's the main one everybody was cloning for a long time. If you're gonna buy one, make sure it has a twist to it. Make sure it has something different. Okay. Um, if you want to buy, for instance, here we go right here. Now, this is almost a redundant buy here. Okay, so I got Bulgari's latest one here, which is the Pour Homme EDP. Love it. But I also have this Latafa, right? I also have this Latafa, and this one smells like this. But I love that type of DNA. So I picked it up. Yeah. Yeah, bro. As far as the Middle East game, Trey can vouch for this. Long time ago, I talked to Trey and I told Trey, I said, Trey, listen to me. because Trey is consistent. I said, Trey, listen, that Middle East game is about to blow the waters. I seen it when I first came on to the game because one of the first fragrances I reviewed was Club Went Intense Man by Amath. And I seen it. And then later on down the line, I kept seeing things going on, and it just kept picking up steam. And I said to Trey, yo, start digging into the Middle Eastern because that Middle East about to take off. It's about to take off. And at that point in time, I was like, again, wearing myself away from the game. Again, this video is pretty much me telling you what went down with me and why I kind of like backed away from the game. It wasn't nothing about views and none of that stuff because I never did it for the money. I never did it to be the most popular. Never did it for none of that. What I did it for was because I love smelling good. Okay, that's the number one key. I love smelling good. I never did it for anything other than that. What's up, Trey? And then secondly, I did it because at the time it was a hobby. All right. But then you start seeing your hobby overwhelm you. Okay. And when I say overwhelm you, I mean like you start the space that you have in your crib, if you're collecting with colognes and fragrances, period. I'm sorry about my web camera is one of those AI cameras, so this thing keep moving. I started seeing the space going away. So I started like back away a little bit, try to get myself here and there. But this fragrance game is an addiction. It's an addiction that some people don't want to say, but it's an addiction. I guarantee you, your favorite reviewer won't tell you that, but they're addicted to it too. They can't walk away. They can't walk away. Some of them don't have a second hobby, you know. Ross does, you know. Ross, he have his fitness thing going on right now, and sneakers and stuff like that. Everybody else try to do things that's different. Like right now, I'm doing an auto tech and stuff like that. But again, that's kind of crazy too. But Paul, what's going on, Paul? Yeah, I just had to like walk away from it a little bit because again, there wasn't a lot of stuff out there that was really like wanting me to like spend the bread to go get it. Because again, I can go down to my collection. You tell me something you that's out there, and I can probably find something in my basement right now that smells similar to it. And a lot of my stuff are old. Like, I mean, I have a couple of new Middle Eastern stuff that I do wear on occasion, but for the most part, I had to like slide back. And then again, I got a new career, you know, where what I do now is I'm an investigator for the public defender's office. So I'm investigating cases, and I got a lot of stuff on my plate where I have to stay focused. So I can't really be, you know, have my mind on fragrances or buying fragrances when I should be concentrating on somebody's case that was probably accused of something that they didn't do. So that part came up too. So, you know, I had to like sit back and be like, oh, yep, this job came about. It was soon after me and my wife went to Dubai. We came back from Dubai and the offer was on the table. And I was like, yeah, I got to. I only had 3 years to retire from my original job. And I decided to jump over and take on a whole new career because that was the job I wanted 7 years ago that I didn't get. So that's what it was. So anyway, but I still love fragrances. I still love to smell things. Me and my son went into Bath and Body Works yesterday because he wanted to like room spray, and even that kind of like overwhelmed me. I was looking at I was smelling stuff, and it was just like overwhelming. The smell was like so much, and then when I sprayed this a men's cologne on, it was so weak. You know, I know they, you know, Bath and Body Works, most of their fragrances now are eau de cologne, so they're not really going to give you anything that's going to be long lasting, but just wasn't there, and I wasn't impressed. You know, I wasn't impressed. So again, but when I was in Dubai, I would tell you this, and I'm not lying. I can bring my wife down here and she'll tell you right now. We probably came back from Dubai with like 30 bottles of cologne. from Dubai. About 30. Yeah, Paul, you do need to take a break sometime. It's just like it's almost like resetting your senses. It's like resetting yourself. Okay. Back away, go back. I mean, I'm sorry for the background view too. I just noticed that my son about to go to Arizona. He do move around a lot. Bro, now he's not balling no more. He's actually coaching and training kids and coaching kids. So he's a teacher now. So he's well past that. Um, my fragrance game now. My fragrance game now. If I'm busy, something. If I buy something, it's from an independent. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so catch when you say that, sometimes what you're actually doing is you're buying something from somebody that's actually creating something different. They have something in their mind that they're looking at, all right, or they have an idea of what, say for instance, this fragrance is, right, all right, and they say, okay, you know what, this would be better if it had a vanilla scent to. I mean, so it's just independent people are more, I would say a little bit more creative because they don't. A lot of them don't have that machine behind them. And when I say that machine, this is what most of us don't under, or most people in the fragrance game is not going to tell you too. Most of these companies, even the Middle East companies, are using the same perfumers. All right. The same exact perfumers. So if you got an old school person like myself, all right, say for instance myself, a lot of people know that I love Fugier fragrances. Okay. So everything that I'm gonna buy mostly is going to be Fugier fragrances. I'm gonna lean towards that way. It's the same way with perfumers. They're gonna actually make something that they're used to. They're not gonna sway too much away from what they're good at, if that makes sense. They're not gonna sway too much away from that. They pretty much gonna stay where they at. And then if that company wants something different, they're gonna go to a person that made something similar to it. That's what they do. So I mean, it's just it's I still love the game. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I still love the game. I still watch a lot of videos. I just don't participate in making many anymore. I kind of like this setup a little bit better. I actually have two more channels. I have a channel that I review microphones and audio equipment, budget friendly stuff, and I also have a sports channel that I'm getting started. I'm starting to roll out a little bit now, here and there. I'm a huge Dallas Cowboy fan, a Yankees fan. I really don't have a favorite NBA team because a lot of the kids that I know that my son played against, or what's up? This dude, right? This is another one that I talk to, not as much as we should, but we talk. I probably talk to him as much as I talk to Trey and uh probably Trey and JP is the one I talk to the most. But Chad is my brother. That's my guy right there. You know what I'm saying? He's been around for a long time. Um, I love the dude to death. You know what I'm saying? Like we can talk on the phone for hours. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't pick up his phone sometimes because I know when we get on the phone, we're gonna be on the phone for a while. That's the same way with JP Frags. We would talk and we would talk and talk, and the next thing you know, that the time was going by. But Chad is another one that's consistent. He's a consistent person. But if you ever notice about Chad's channel, he don't really he's not really big on like the expensive stuff. The niche stuff that he do talk about is more of the affordable ones. All right. The lower tier of the niches now, because most of the niche people now, like, I mean, they $300-400 for bottles and stuff like that. I don't know how you're gonna do that in this economy, but to each his own. But Chad's good dude, man. So if you ever known me, you should know Chad. All right, Chad's been on my channel a few times. Me and him collaborated a few times. Probably gonna do something again at some point. I mean, because again, like I said, I'm not going away, but I'm not going to be as active as I can on that. Maybe once or twice a month I'll jump on here. Maybe, you know what? Like I said, I do like this setting where I'm just talking live instead of just doing the video. I might just do lives and just talk to people. You know what I'm saying? And maybe something to come up where I do go purchase some from what people, suggest. But I'm not I'm not out there running to the game no more. The stuff that I asked Chad for one, and I think that was the only fragrance I asked for in a long time. And I actually got a bottle from Trey Sense, and I asked him for that Zigna Z. Again, I'm one of those old school people. I don't like that. I don't like a lot of the uh kiddish stuff or like clubbing stuff. I don't care about that too much. I'm more or less like citrus, frugier, stuff like that. That's more up my alley. So I asked Trey for, I mean, I asked Chad for, and he was like, "Man, that bottle was." I think he said that bottle is hard to find now. Yeah, but hey, I need that bottle. You know what I'm saying? I want to. If I find it, I'm gonna get that bottle. But again, a lot of that stuff that I like, they pricey now. You know, so I will be here. I am peeking my head in the door, watching everybody, watching Chad's channel. I don't comment a lot. I just watch the channels and just, well, I have it in the background. I'm listening, but not really staying focused on it because again, my work is crucial right now. I'll be setting up for um, some court cases coming up that I have to really focus on. So I'm really not going to be doing much of anything, not on either one of my channels. I had, like I said, I've had 3 channels now, so I won't probably do much on either one of the channel. Me and JP Frag's gonna be doing sports though. We will be doing that, especially when the Cowboys or the season come back around, the NFL season start coming back around. We'll probably be getting into that. Um, Chad, I won't be talking hockey. I know that's what you're looking for, being Canadian, but we won't be talking hockey. But we will be actually bringing in fragrances on top of that. Old fragrances, not a lot of the new stuff. I don't know too many of the new stuff. People will have to share that with me because I don't know too many of the new stuff. Again, I do listen or I do watch, but do I remember a lot of this stuff? No. But I still enjoy the people, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though there was some knuckleheads in this game for a long time, I still enjoy the people. You know, matter of fact, a lot of the people that was when I was real consistent on it, doing the lives and everything, a lot of these guys, I don't even see them around anymore. I know Ashton and Chad's still there, but none of these guys are not around. Do you spray Stetson when you watch? Yo, Stetson Black is one of my joints, though. I ain't gonna lie, Paul. Stetson Black is my joint. I do like that. I can't find that bottle much, but yeah, I have a video in the works about how garbage the community is. There Chad go. He don't bite his tongue. I tell you that he don't bite his tongue. From the old era to whatever boy becomes, it might rattle the cage a bit. Yeah, sometimes you got to shake that cage though. You have to shake the cage to wake people up. You have to. I never been that type of person that follow the trend. I mean, I got in trouble one time because I asked for a fragrance. And it was like a joke, but it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Me and the person talked about it. I was like, I don't want people knowing that. I just want to review it. You know, that was it. And then I just left it alone. And I think after that, I started doing more traveling. And that was another problem. Me and my wife, we love to go. Again, we went to Dubai. We went to almost every island you can imagine. We're going to St. Mark's soon. We're going to I think Thailand next year. We normally do 2 big trips a year and then some small things like 2 islands for like a couple days. But yeah, we normally be on the go. And I like to pick up, if I do, I'm stuttering. Yo, listen, if you ever get the chance to go to Dubai, when it calms down and all that war crap is done. I mean, I don't know how you say you for no new wars and you start one. But anyway, bro, if you ever go to Dubai, that was the place to be if you wanted fragrances. There was a store that we went to, and I swear it was me and my wife, my boy and his wife. and they travel with us everywhere. Every time we go somewhere, we go together. We normally go as the two couples. We normally travel amongst ourselves. And we went to the store. Me and my wife walked out with like 30, probably like 30 bottles almost. And then I'm probably a little bit over that. I know it's close to 20. I know it's close to 20 bottles. And then they walked out with like maybe 10 bottles. So it was crazy. I mean, it was so much stuff that was done here that was there. Some stuff that wasn't even over here was over there. And I was just, I want that. I want that. I mean, let's get that. We call my daughter. My daughter's a frag head too. She's big into fragrances, but she don't do all the. I mean, she just buys stuff that she wears. She don't buy to collect. She buys to wear, and then she on to the next, or she recoup the bottle that she. Yeah, my whole family is with the fragrances. Okay, so again, like I said, I'm not gone. I'm just sit back from doing this content stuff every day. Now I can't do a video every day. All right. Let me see which channel was saying this. I have a video. Oh, he said that one. That garbage is one big reason I step away from watching frag content. My collection is also a lot of handle. Yeah. That's what's up, though, Catch. Because again, Chad will tell you. Chad got a lot of insight. We've been through a lot in this game. And there's a lot of people right now that's reaping the benefits of people like Chad, who was consistent. I'm not saying me, but people like Chad that was super consistent. Trey Sense that was super consistent. Like Trey make a video almost every day. Trey put the work in. Trey goes to dealers and he really works the deals. Like he gets what he needs to get. He make it work for him. But then you get people that, because they in that upper echelon, they're going to get things that's just like, okay, I need you to review this because you have the eyes, you have people on watching you. But there's people out there that's deserving of, that type of work too, but they're not going to get it. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost appreciative when you're doing stuff without the help. Right now, I got a company on my other channel that reach out to me. They send me their microphones. I review them, put them out there, and I'm not going to ever say anything false. So if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. So there was times where when I got a fragrance, I said the truth. People didn't believe me. But I'm never going to lie, because I feel like I don't want somebody to lie to me and tell me, oh, this joint smells real good, you should go get it. If I like it, it's because my nose is different than somebody else's and I like it. You don't have to. I know Keith got a video right now where he's saying don't follow the hype or something like that, when it's about and then he's talking about one fragrance from Lattafa that people was hyping and he didn't like it. Me and everybody in the world is me and my wife gonna have different tastes. She's probably not gonna like something that I wear at some point. But what I do to make it easy for both of us, because my collection is larger than hers, what I do is I ask her, like, what are you putting on? If we're going out to church or we're going out to an event, what are you wearing? Because then I would go into my collection and get something that will match hers and accompany hers, not clash with it. I mean, I hope that makes sense too. All right. But yeah, I mean, this game can be a plus and it could be a minus. It could be a plus and minus. I just appreciate, the work that people like Chad, people like Ross, Ashton, Trey Sense. Now Keith is back at Mr. The Fragrance Life now. It used to be Mr. Cheap Sense. He's back at it. Hopefully he stay consistent with it. And everybody else out there that haven't walked away from the game, just keep them up, man. I mean, don't don't be afraid to voice your opinion. Just be respectful when you do it. That's all. Just be respectful when you do it. People don't have to like what you wearing or what you say about it. It's just your comment. If you don't like it, be respectful in saying that, yo. Like, I didn't feel like that worked well with my body chemistry. Something that in that tone, and then go on about your business. That's all, you know. But I ain't gonna be on here too long. This is just again wanted to get some people to understand where I've been and where I'm at. Hey, Paul, are you a Cowboy fan too? Because I would love to know. Because you Stetson and the Cowboys, you must be a rival to you must be like a team that rivals the Cowboys or something. You pick that Stetson up real fast. I appreciate that though. Really do. Paul, oh man. I might have to chat with you outside of this because we definitely gonna be doing some stuff, bro. Like I said, we definitely gonna be doing some stuff, man. I'm welcoming everybody onto the channel. We're gonna talk sports. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have fun, you know what I'm saying, and not be disrespectful to another. We're gonna talk a lot of trash to each other. That's for sure, but no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't gonna curse at you. You can curse all you want, but I'm not gonna, you know, dive into that. I'm long past that now. You know what I'm saying? I got a new look at life now. So, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that's going on with me that I have to be in God's good graces, man. You know what I'm saying? Because some things that health wise stopped me too. You know what I'm saying? There were some things that I needed to change in my life as far as health wise. I had a health scare, didn't know I was a diabetic, and it kind of like hit me hard at one time. I mean, I was like, my sugar was so high. My wife tested me one day and she was like, let me test your sugar. And she tested it and it was like, it said something like unreadable or something like that. Like it did, like it was broke, like the thing was broken. So she tested herself and it came back normal. They said, let me test you again. Test me again, and it said the same thing. So then I went to the doctor the next day and he was looked at me. He was like, you should have been in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? I wear glasses and I'm nearsighted. So CFS, you're right. You're right. I'm nearsighted, so I need glasses for distance. But when you in that diabetic type of sickness at times, it reverses your sight. So I started being farsighted and I needed glasses to read when I never did. And it kind of like punched me, it really punched me in the face. So I had to go on some type of medications, insulin and stuff like that. That's from all that work. And I was working like three jobs at one point. I was working three jobs and it took a toll on me. And not eating healthy, drinking all that soda and a lot of stuff with sugar. And I'm a potato guy. I love everything potatoes. And it kicked my butt real bad. So that was one thing. And then my grandfather passed away from prostate cancer. My dad had prostate cancer. When I had a test some months back, it came back and it was like, your numbers are high, so you need to go get tested and screened for it. So as of late, I had a biopsy recently. I'm being transparent. I had a biopsy recently, and I'm just waiting for the results, man. I mean, they cut out what they think they saw there, so I'm leaving in God's hand, and we're gonna rock with it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be talking junk to Chad when I get a chance. Every chance I get, he better not ever go live because I'm gonna jump in on his lives because I'm gonna talk junk to Chad every chance I get. Nah, that's my brother. But like I said, I did purchase a few fragrances within the last year. I'm not gonna say recently. Like Christmas time, I purchased some stuff for my wife and my kids, but not for me. But yeah, um, Bagari, Pour Homme, EDP, love it. This has like a tea based scent, like a green tea. They had it was what was it? It was we was on a cruise. That's what it was. We was on a cruise, me and my wife, and in our showers, the shower gel was Bulgari's. Everything in their bathroom was Bulgari, except for like the toothpaste. So they had the soap was Bulgari's, like a little bar of soap was Bulgari, and then it was the shower gel, the the shampoo and everything was Bulgari. And it had that tea base scent. And I love the way that smell. This guy that cleaned the room, we left a tip every day. You know, that's what we try to do whenever we go somewhere. We leave a tip every day for the person that's cleaning the room. So he came to the room and he noticed that we was leaving that I left a tip. And I asked him, I said, listen, if you ever have any extras, let me know before we leave. So one day, Joe, what's up, Joe? One day I came to the back to the room like the day before we went back to dock, and it was a bag full of Bulgari like shampoo. I'm still got some upstairs from it's like 4 or 5 years ago. Still using it because I don't use it all the time because I don't want to run out of it. So I use like Old Spice, which has a great one too. My son be using it all the time, but anyway, but it had this scent to it. And when I found I had Bulgari pour on before, but this one has more of a tea base to it. Okay. So I picked this one up. That was good. Then I ran into this on Amazon, and this pack, nice to see you back saying, what up, Rod? I ran into this at on Amazon and I picked it up. I think I picked up 3 bottles and I gave 2 bottles away and I kept this one for myself. And it has the same type of DNA as this, much bigger bottle. So I picked that up. And then I think for Christmas or my birthday, actually, my wife bought me myself. I know you can't say, there you go. Myself Absolute. I haven't even opened this up. I don't even know if this thing smell like because I'm so out of the loop. Because I just wear what I got. I got $400, 5 bottles, $400, 400 or 500 bottles downstairs still. You know, probably more than that, to be honest with you. I don't know how many bottles I got. I never even counted. But I never even smelt this. I'm about to smell it right now to see what's going on. Never smelt this before. That's wow. And I got this. My birthday is in December. All right. My birthday is back in December. And I had this ever since then, but never cracked it. Never even smelt it in the store. I just asked for it because my boy was wearing it. He was like, yo, you got this? This stuff smells good. So I'm like, I'll check it out one day. And lo and behold, got it. Nice bottle. Nice chromed out bottle. Fingerprint magnet, though. Let me see what this is about. Atomizer, dope. Oh, that smells good. Almost like an orange sickle. Yeah, that's real nice. God, dope. Jeez. Yeah, that's nice, man. God, dog, that's really nice. Holy snap. Now I see what all the hype was about with this. I should have got the EDT first. But hey, I stepped right out there, man. Sometimes you just gotta jump out there. That smells real good though. I like that. It's not too heavy where you can't. Well, it is heavy. It ain't too heavy where you can't wear it in the wintertime. I mean, the summertime. Just make sure you're in a temperature controlled environment. That's all. I mean, make sure you visiting the air conditioner because you don't want to choke somebody out. Because this thing do seem like it's got some strength to it. Yeah, it seemed like it got some strength to it. Yeah, man. Wow. And as I said, I got rid of a lot of bottles. So it's good to see you. Oops. Yeah, Joe. I had to just like I said, just had to take some I'm sorry. I just read catch yeah. It has like an orange sickle vibe to it. There was another one that had that same vibe. I don't want to say it was Terry Mugler's, but it was somewhere around there. Yeah, bonus unboxing. I'm reading these comments going backwards. Back. Yeah, well, it will. Everything's good, man. And Joe, my health, I'm it's work in progress, bro. It's a work in progress. Um, I'm 55 now, so I might not look it, but I'm 55. So it is, I mean, you're not gonna get no younger. Every day, all of us getting older. So yeah, I just I just keep trucking, man. You know what I'm saying? But again, I'm just gonna take my time with this game on the weekends, probably Sunday nights. I'll jump on here like I am now, and we just chit chat. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, share it, let people know that I'm here, and we just talking, what I'm saying? We can maybe again, I can be educated too. I'm not people call me an old head in this game, but I can be educated too. So educate me. I know about the Middle East fragrances. I knew they was about to take over at some point. Yeah, they are. But it says, it's good to see you back, Sam. I hope everything is good and well with your test results. Also, I respect the Cowboys, but man, you too, be super. You can't be a Packer fan. Yo, you know what? Next Sunday, I'm gonna make sure I have my brother on JP Frags because he's a Cowboy fan too. I ain't gonna let you two Packer fans jump me. You and Rob both, man. Y'all Packer fans. I'm you and Paul. I can't deal with that. Can't have both of y'all jumping on me. I prefer old head. Catch. I appreciate that. Um, because that's pretty much all that's in my collection. Other than these couples that you see right here, that's pretty much all of my collection. You won't see me at Macy's that often buying new stuff. Because again, I'm just not a fan of anything that's new because everything that's new is all something from the past. I mean, you can put that on a t-shirt. That's the sad thing about the fragrance game. Everything is inspired by something else. Joe. Yeah, we are the we're the elders in this. Yeah, but everything is inspired by something that was already created months back. And then another thing about the game is a lot of these expensive companies robbed robbed, and I'm gonna say it again, robbed a lot of the lower tier fragrance houses. They robbed them. Yep, they sure did. They took a fragrance from another company or made us the same one, put a different price on it, claim they started it before, and went on to make millions and millions. Meanwhile, the other ones are looked at like, oh, they the cheaper version. No, they're the same fragrance. They're the same thing. You can't say that one fragrance house because they Dunhill, another fragrance house because they bond number 9, getting their oils from 2 different places, right? That don't create their own oils, but only get oils from the same place. You, that's pretty much how it is in this game, you know. And again, they all use even the clone houses are using the main perfumers now. Our moth is using some of the big guys in the game that makes and create fragrances, as well as some of the clone houses. I mean, the clone houses are using the same ones as the big houses. So I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're making a living doing it. Sometimes we just can't be the fool to go and pay that pricey the prices that they want for it. That's why the Middle East fragrances are killing it right now, because they're showing you can get a better result for less. It's called being smart. So it's like this. All right. You got 2 fragrance houses. One is a niche house and one is a Middle East house, right? They both have identical fragrances. They have 5, well, let's say this. They have 5 identical fragrances, right? My camera is going to move every time I put my hands up. They have 5 identical fragrances, right? And the fragrance house, the niche fragrance house, is selling the bottle at $200. The other fragrance house is selling at $40, right? But they're the same fragrance. All right. That niche house is only going to sell 100 bottles, or probably 100 bottles of that. That Middle East fragrance house is going to sell 2,000 of those fragrances at $40. Who's making more money? Now, what the fragrance houses can do is they can go and make more of the same from that house because they made it cheaper, and the oils are just as good, if not better. So that's what it is. That's why I stick to the small fragrance houses. Yeah, catch, like it's. I learned, like I said, I learned a long time ago. Like, don't repeat buy if you don't have to. If you can't, these two I bought that's has pretty much the same DNA is because I love that scent, especially for the summertime. I love that. It's a relaxing smell. This and this. I'm gonna put it up to the camera so you really see it. My camera will focus on it, I guess, if it do it right. There you go. Don't get drunk, y'all, from the camera moving. He's trying to focus in my little robot buddy. All right, and then here's this one. I'm gonna leave this one right here. Let's see if it focuses in right. There you go. All right, what is this called? Nadia. So I love that scent. I just love the way it smells on me, because again it makes, and then I love the way it smells because it relaxes me. I put my little brother on your channel and he asked me where you been. I told him he'd be back. Yeah, tell your little brother, man. Listen, so I don't know how long you've been on, Will, but I've been on here for 40 minutes now. And I started off saying, basically with it wasn't even so much health. It was more or less like career. And then my love of the game never left. It's just my love for participating and reviewing kind of dwindled. You know what I'm saying? And then I didn't really have no time to do it, because what y'all don't know too is like the editing part of this game that's the pain in the butt, bro. Like Chad would tell you, like editing. Oh my God, man, listen, that editing stuff is painful because you chopping and fixing stuff and making sure. That's why I think, like I said, this live is probably more up my alley than anything else. So I'm probably gonna be doing this more. Okay, if I'm not looking at you, it's because my camera's up here, my screen is little lower, and then the comments are right over here. But I don't know. Tell me what the volume and the video quality look like, if y'all can. I mean, because I just built this. I built this PC for my wife. All right, I built this PC for my wife, and I set everything up so she can do her live Zooms and stuff like that. But we was outside just relaxing today, so I decided I was going to just jump on while she was next door. So, but yeah, let me know what how the sound is, video quality, if there's something I can improve. Because like I said, I will be doing this again next Sunday. I'm gonna be doing this again, probably the same time. What time did I go on? 40 minutes from now, about 8:40, somewhere on there. I'll probably jump on around 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is what I'm gonna do. Volume and video are great on my machine. Thanks, Catch. Appreciate that. But yeah, so I'm not gonna stay on here too much longer. Will, listen, everybody that's here, please do me a favor. Let's reconvene next week, same time. Who is it? Oh my God, I can't leave right now. Can't leave right now. My brother just popped up on, and listen, if you haven't bought a fragrance from Central Exception, now like you have to do that. Seriously. Listen, he always stuck by me. He always stuck by me. I can call him and haven't been around in so long. He'd be like, listen, what you need? He know one of my favorite fragrances, Lime in the Sky. Lime in the Sky. Dope fragrance. Dope fragrance. But listen, again, I just had to stop myself from saying what I was going to say. But anyway, Next Sunday around the same time, we'll jump on, have a few conversations. Oh my God. See this? Why are they making it hard for me? My other brother just popped up on. Keith just popped up. Yo, I don't even, you know what's funny? I don't even know how to even send links anymore. Isn't that crazy? Because I've been away for so long on this side, because the other side where I just review stuff, I'm just I just review them and keep going. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do too much anything else. I wish I knew how to send a link. Let me see. Invite a person. Keith, what you doing? You got like 10, 15 minutes. What you doing? Let me know. Kev, what you doing, Kev? You can go jump on too. Hey, Paul, you right. Look, oh my God, Fat Boy just jumped on too. Listen, man, y'all really trying to get me in some trouble. Y'all really trying to get me in some trouble. Fat Boy, what you doing, man? I ain't talking. Yo, it's been a minute. Oh Lord, have mercy. God's blessing me today. God is blessing me today. Just what's up, man? Oh God, yo, I really can't go. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. The whole crew. Okay, so listen to this. Let's do this. Hey, Keith, Juan, Kev, um, Chad, whoever else. Yo, let's make this. Let's round up again next week. Fat Boy, I gotta get you on. Let's just, yo, I can send that link for like 10 minutes. I don't want to be on too much longer. Let's say 15 minutes. Kev, you down? Fat Boy, you down? All right, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do then. Let's do it next Sunday, not now, because I got to get out of this clothes. Next Sunday, I just want to talk to you guys, man. It's been a minute. I'll send a link out. Man, we could talk about that before. We talked about this before. Yo, I'm saying, look, next Sunday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Me, you, Fat Boy, Kev. I'll see if Trey can get in. Kev said he's down. I'll talk to Chad, see what he's up to. I want as many people on here as possible, man. We're just gonna chat because, like I said, I haven't talked to a lot of you guys in a minute. So yeah, man. I mean, so let's do it. Let's do it. So Saturday, 8 o'clock. I mean, Sunday, 8 o'clock. Here, we get it started. If y'all can tell people about it, they want to jump in. I'll try to figure out a way that we can just add these. I might even do it through YouTube or OBS. I'll figure out a way to have all of us, as many ones as possible. And then, Keith, I'm gonna tell you right now, I know you're a Bama boy. I'm still a Clemson Tiger. Neither one of us is good anymore. All right, get that through your head. And neither one of us is good anymore. Yeah, I know. Um, I know, Catch. I thought I had a bottle from him before, but I didn't. Yeah, Joe, you in? You definitely in. Nah, we gonna have a good time next week. We really gonna have a good time. Yeah, Kev, if you can, that'd be good, man. That'd be real good. Cause like I said, as I said to the folks before when I started, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be reviewing fragrances consistently because I got so much other stuff going on. I got 2 other channels. I got a sports channel that I'm trying to get going. Um, I'm working on some stuff right now on that channel on that side, and I'm just gonna be around. I think I'm gonna just do the Sunday night thing that we used to do, where we just sit back and just talk and just Have a good time, man. Let people chime in when they want to, and we good. Yeah, YouTube is work, man. I'm telling you, like I said, a lot of the a lot of my problem was the editing part. It's like you can record the video and just like now you got to chop it up, you got to make the thumbnail. Yo, that's a lot. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and I just fell out of love with doing all that again. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm like, okay, I got a little bit of more free time. You know what I'm saying? On Saturdays, Sundays, I'm off on both my jobs. So JP, yo, Jay, I hope you got that mic I sent you, right? You got the mic. I hope you got that mic I sent you. All right. You can give me nah, Jay. Don't call me because me and you gonna be on the phone for 4 hours and I gotta go to bed. So don't call me tonight. But yeah, we're gonna Jay. I need you on next week too. So the guys are gonna get together. Keith, you got my number. Kev, you got my number. Most of you guys have my personal number, man. My number never changed. I never changed my number. My number has been the same for 20 plus years. So my number never changed. Give me a call. Kev said he'll make a flyer. And we're just gonna get on this thing, man, and we're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna do it through this. I'm gonna do it the same way I did. What's this? StreamYard. Yeah, I do it through StreamYard again. I might even do it from my basement though, just so way I can have fragrances around me, just in case somebody want to talk about fragrances. What Keith said? I was at that point also, but I've been getting it done. I had to stop procrastinating and making excuses. Nah, it's not about excuses. It's as if you ain't got the like me. I'm not talking for you, but I'm talking for me. If you don't got the time, there's nothing you can do. And that editing part was taking up a lot of time for me. You know what I'm saying? So I just that and then my like I said, my new career. You know what I'm saying? I just I have a lot when sometimes when I'm sitting still, I'm actually reading over cases that I'm working on. So I can't be on that because I'm working on a case that's like tonight I'm gonna be going upstairs and reading over a case that I got going on where I'm helping, I'm an investigator, so I have to help people fight their cases for the public defender's office. So I'm gonna be reading over files because I have some cases going on this week because I've been out 2 days last week. So yeah, but that was what it is for me, just a new career, the editing part of it. I ain't had no time, and then it was just like life, man, health, everything. So, but I'm gonna be here on Sundays or the weekends. Other than that, I can't. I'm not. I'm never gonna. I'm not gonna make a promise. I'm not gonna make a promise. I can do a Sunday, but that's pretty much it. I'm doing well, Kev. Yeah. So yeah. So listen, I'm gonna close this thing out. You guys are making it real tough, man. Seeing all my family, bro. Like this is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just about to close out, and as soon as I was about to close out, people start popping up one by one. Keith, Kev, bro was the first one on, and Bro Sense was the first one on. But people just stop popping up, man. And it's good to see. You know, so I love all you guys. Again, I appreciate y'all jumping on. It's been 52 minutes. I'm sweating. I ain't even put the AC on. I should have cut the AC on. I don't know why I'm just sitting up here in this heat, but I'm starting to get toasty in here. Need to go and freshen up and get in that bed. Get ready for tomorrow's work. And I'm gonna see you guys on Sunday. But again, everybody have my number. Everyone that do have my number, shoot me a text. Let me know if you're in. You ain't got to do it tonight. Just let me know that you still gonna be in, and we're gonna jump on Sunday at 8 o'clock. If that sound good. Gotta hit the clock. Yeah, me too. All right. Peace out, everybody. Thanks again.